All right, sorry I'm late. Hi, how we doing? Blop and blop and blop. It's red. All you losers betting on non-red things. How embarrassing for you. Happy day after Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? No, I'm not done with your video. If you haven't watched my video, it's about to be spoiled. Go watch it. That's the last warning you get. Blunt Piece, I love your name. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's what we're gonna be doing, is working on the mob stackers. A couple upgrades I need to add, or I mean, not upgrades, just things I didn't finish with them, quite honestly. We'll be talking about Omen and what it means, and some other risks associated with it. The netherite pick, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I hate netherite armor and stuff, but having a little bit of the extra upgrade on this pick is quite nice. But that's all. Risk, yeah, risk. The risk of will it work correctly and stuff. What about the seventh cow? Why is everyone talking about the seventh cow? What about the seventh cow? Besides that joke. Yeah, Jake, the XP gave me this. He gave me this pick, and I appreciate it. Oh, the baby cow? We don't need to talk about that, right? Let's just gloss over that. We'll gloss over that. You guys know where I stand. What's up, Julie? Happy birthday. I'm so excited for Detector 3. I am too. I feel like I haven't even started working on the game yet. We still just have a platform here. So much to do. So much to do. My voice is garbage today too, by the way. So sorry. I'll probably be coughing a lot. Craftable name tags. Yeah, that one kind of surprised me. Craftable name tags, and like they're free. Like, all right. You don't just give us infinite name tags, I guess. Did I? What? The thing? Hang on. Don't have my app up that shows people being amazing. Hang on. Infinite sand when? That'll never happen. In fact, I don't think it should happen. I don't think if they added craftable sand, I wouldn't object, but I wouldn't expect it either, nor am I disappointed that you have to dig sand. I think it's okay. Dee, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Olivia, thank you for the $2. I'm gonna score my first 2 goals in ice hockey scrimmage last start. Super proud of myself, seeing how much I've improved with it. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing. Yeah, I played last night, scored a goal last night. It was good. It was good last night. Honestly though, thank you for the $2. What happens if a zombie spawns with a sword or spear in their hand? Then they stab the person? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, James, Dasohana, thank you. These aren't batched together. They're all just random people being amazing. Unbelievable. Okay, let's scroll up to the top here. Dasohana, thank you for 2913. That's a random number. Yeah, it's so funny how many comments I'm getting in my video that are going, like, just watch the video. just wait 3 seconds to give me a chance. They're like, my zombies are gonna pick up things. They won't despawn. I know. That's why we're sorting them out. Yeah, you just gotta watch. You just gotta watch. Pre-engagement, I guess. Risk, yeah. Thank you. What do you think about the 7th cow variant? We're not talking about baby cows. That sort of was really cool. The picker-upper bread. Yeah, that took me a while to design that, honestly. There was a lot of iterations I had to go through to get that to work. A lot of little details, like getting the baby zombies are just, yeah. How long is your playtime for this season? I don't know. Long. A lot of AFK though too, so it doesn't really matter. Is the 3x spider overkill for the pickup? What do you mean for the pickup? The 3x spider is amazing because Tango Cam will only have to go over there for like a minute to I mean, I'm exaggerating, right? But the average spawner puts out about 8 mobs per minute. So with 3 spawners, we should get 24 or so per minute on average. So Tango Cam should only have to stay over there for, depending on what our max cap is. I don't see us storing 100 spiders. That seems a lot. So, but yeah. You get enough mobs in 5 minutes. Lord Tensor, that's really what it comes down to, right? Is how fast can I fill these queues up? We do have the 5 minute. In fact, I actually want to reduce the time between games for Detector 3 to less than 5 minutes to accommodate for like travel time and stuff like that. And the time it takes, for the player to get down to the game is up and get started is upwards of a minute already. Right, there's gonna be a minecart ride that gets down to the game just like in Detector 2, and so I think I could actually run the game at like a 4-minute interval. But you're right, what do you call it, the restocking is gonna be a challenge for sure. We'll see, and maybe some games we start and it's not fully restocked. I don't know. That's some of the stuff I want to talk about today. Dead Knight, we're gonna change that. Yeah, I'm gonna a double chest. I'm glad you brought it up, Dead Knight. One of the things we're gonna do today is just make auto minecart crafters and just destroy them, because like a double chest of iron blocks, which we can get, especially now that Impulse has the quad iron farm, that's enough for like 500 games of decked out. So maybe we restock that once or twice at most. Lurk, way to go, Dragon Stars. Lurk away. Can we all watch the video together? No. I'm not saying no. Don't misquote me. I did not just say who would ever play 500 games. I expect Detector 3 to be played 500 times, but I'm just saying that's a lot. And if I only have to restock it a few times, then that's fine. That's way better than the hours and hours and hours of investment of building that water return system and everything. Aceto Clo, I can't pronounce your name. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Watch Friday night stream. Would hiding the map with a temporary layer, not the mountain, be an option instead of a full mountain? How would you hide 100? I mean, this is the map, right? Someone should sleep. Someone should sleep. This is the map. To hide that would be insane. So let me go sleep. Thanks, Ace. Why not just make a small iron farm? Because that's too much work. It's much easier just to bring over 4 shulkers of iron blocks twice for the entire duration of Decked Out than it is to build an entire iron farm at every. Not that an iron farm is that hard, but getting a villager down there and all that. I mean, you're looking at a multi-hour project. Double chest of iron blocks is over 6,000 minecarts. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I did rough calculations, basically it's like 1 iron block per run of Decked Out, right? 1 iron block is what, 10, 12 minecarts on average is probably how many will be released from each thing, each run. I have no idea, right? We have no idea what the aggression, how much it's going to take to meet the level of threat we need and stuff, but that seems like a safe bet. ODG King, thank you for the piece of pie. Yeah. The Mammoth got the Winter Classic for 2027, and yeah, no joke, our first thought was we need to go to this game, so we might fly out for that game. ODG King, we're seriously considering it. I gotta see, tickets will be insane, I'm sure, but Bart, thank you. Why'd your programmers use dark mode? Because light attracts bugs. Molson, thank you for the biddies. Like in life, thanks for the piece of pie. Didn't even consider using my Ravager dispenser on posted Twitter being used for other mobs. Honey was a great call. I don't know if I saw it like in life. I might have seen it. But yeah, by the way, guys, we're not done. This is, like I've said that, releasing mobs into the game is the ultimate threat. There's still more. There's still more even cooler stuff. Like I can't wait to show you guys some of the tech that is being prototyped that is gonna absolutely blow your mind. absolutely blow your mind, and it's going to be so much fun. So there's more still. One of the is the music too loud? I feel like music is a little bit banging in my ears right now. You got probably, this is where everyone says what music? Music as usual. Okay. One of the concerns, and this is legit, that I've been getting in the comments, and I was thinking about it too beforehand, is like, okay, there's a finite amount of mobs in these mob stacks, right? You know, certain players either are going to figure out like, oh, if I just go hide in a corner here for 20 minutes, you know, the mobs will all come in, they'll all despawn. I need to make it, my job is to make it so that if they go hide in a corner for 15, 20 minutes, that other systems kick in. You guys saw that third effect of Omen, spoilers if you haven't seen the video, of the gates of Greywick slamming shut. That's not going to be minor, right? That's a big deal. What's going to happen? There's actually going to be physical. So like, Detector 2, you went in and you came out of the minecart ride down and you stared at the dungeon doors, right? And the doors opened up and it's very cool. What I want to do this time is to have like, you're actually showing up to the front door step of Greywick with like a giant portcullis raising up. And that's how you get out too. That's the exit to get out of the dungeon as well, is where you come in. But I'm actually thinking like when you hit max omens, like like this super imposing sound just like echoes throughout the dungeon. And you're just like, you hear that and you're like, crap. I was gonna say something else, but you know you're screwed, right? You're like, oh, the door's just closed, and that means now, you know. And I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet, but it's either gonna be like an alternate path you have to take out, or maybe you have to go find the key to the portcullis, which is in a very dangerous area. But something is gonna happen then that's like you're in for it. You're in for it. So that's kind of like the gap, right? That's your cap, right? If it gets there, then you're like, ugh. So that's really the argument against hanging back and doing nothing and letting all the mobs despawn. Sure, you could do that, but the gates are going to close and then you're going to have to deal with that. But I don't know what that's going to be yet. What's up, people? How you doing? Oh, snappers. Yeah. And you're right, Kazoo. We won't technically run out of zombies, but what may happen is the zombies may be spawning at a rate that is insufficient for the rate that we want to distribute them. So it turns into just a trickle, right? Because now we're only, I mean, even with one, I really wish that was a double zombie spawner. I know I can't, like, I got the triple spiders, which is amazing, but if that was a double zombie spawner, that would be so nice. Because then it would be like, okay, we could definitely keep up. But, you know, 8 zombies a minute being added into the game is still quite a bit. I feel like still pretty good. What's really going to matter isn't the number of zombies we're sending in, it's how efficiently we're putting the zombies into the dungeon. And that's gonna be the tricky part, where to put these zombies, because a single zombie isn't really a threat, right? There's so much I want to talk about, guys. Camera Cat, thank you with the DNR. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for being here. CT Fox, thank you for the piece of pie. Resident VOD Watcher Lurker here. You just defended your thesis for molecular bionic engineering. Sorry, there's much smarter streams you should probably be going to right now. Thank you for helping me through Unity. Your whimsical content was always able to make me smile through the worst days. CT Fox, that's amazing. Congrats. That's a huge life achievement right there. Be proud. Olivia, thank you. Decided that the UK fan server. UK fan outside of the UK. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, hockey. Okay. I don't know the UK stuff at all. You got a Gunther jersey? Oh, I kind of want to get one too. Logan Cooley's my guy, but he's out for the season now, probably. And then Evil Notion with a piece of pie that I did not miss. 9 out of 10 zoo dentists refuse to treat grizzly bears unless it's been given a strong anesthetic, proving the age-old rule yet. proving the age-old rule that there's safety in numb bears. Okay, can we not have any more of those quality jokes? All right, other things I want to talk about, and this would fit the theme, and it's been suggested, and it's something I already thought about. Like, maybe we'll do this, I don't know. And I don't know the rates because it's not a lot of good rates, but the idea of, and I don't know the science behind this, so don't kill me, but what if there was a zombie, a villager breeder that was having a little happy mingle party with a zombie, and we were basically making a zombie villager breeder and sending in zombie villagers into Greywick? That would be totally on theme. Right? I don't know the rates, but that would be super fun to like sorry. It would be super fun to like, okay, these were the residents of Greywick, you know? Be super cool. I don't know if the rates are there yet though and stuff, so, but the idea, it's still an idea I want to play with, you know, like what, how, you know, can I throw a bigger breeder at it? Can I don't know. Would it be possible to have a 3D map of Greywick? No, that's insane. And nor would I want to have a map outside the game. Oh, I got so much to read. They'd be swamp villagers too. I know. How cool would that be? Yeah. Are there actual residents you don't want killed? No. You'll see. Oh yeah, potions. Okay, let's talk about potions, right? Because now that all the zombies, I'm sorry, I'm just standing here doing nothing, guys, but we got a lot to talk about. Potions, right? There's the option. I have all these zombies queued up in a central location. I know exactly where they are when they're being released. Nothing says, you know, I'm just saying that splash potions of speed are pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. All you need is a little sugar cane and a little gunpowder, a little bit of num-nums. Splash that on a little baby zombie. Just saying. Just saying. Hook it up to a little villager breeder, not villager breeder, a auto potion brewer. You know, and maybe not right away. You know, you're at mid-tier Omen. Okay, here, have some zombies. Play with those. Play with those. Have some spiders. Play with those. Oh, you're getting to be max Omen? Time for a little splashy splashy. You know? I'm not doing this, no. And plus that's not scalable. But yeah. And then the other idea, let's go let's go down to the zombie guy. We're actually gonna get started down here. The other idea is, and I don't think, again, if this was like a double spawner or something, I could get away with it, but if the other idea about, like, I could easily make a baby zombie separator here, and, you know, imagine if there was time, what if I prioritized putting babies? I need to fix this, by the way, because see all the empty minecarts, we're gonna fix this today. What if we prioritized putting in baby zombies into the queue first, so that there were more baby zombies instead of adult zombies? That might be an option. I don't know that we're gonna spawn zombies fast enough, but maybe we have two queues, right? Maybe we have two queues, the adult zombie queue and the baby zombie queue. And maybe we oh, you're at Omen, mid-level Omens. Oh, regular zombies. Oh, you're getting toward max Omen? Switch queues, right? Boom, here come baby zombies in your face. Splash with speed. Enjoy. Like, there's a lot of things we could do here. Here's the thing I want to stress. My goal is not to destroy the players. I know I laugh evilly and stuff in the videos. The goal is not to win, not to beat them. The goal is to make a fun game. However, one of the things, and this is like big bold letters in my design document, is I cannot have players laughing at Max Omen like they laughed at Max Clank. Max Clank was like, this might be inconvenient getting out. Max Omen needs to be like, crap, right? It needs to be It needs to mean something. So that's the goal. Vex were really, really crappy. Yeah. I'm not, by the way, I'm not ruling out still having Vex because they're fun and they are kind of scary, but they're not sufficient by themselves. Players need to feel threatened by the dungeon. Exactly, Jake. Yeah. When you're at whatever the game's maximum threat is and you're still like, well, maybe I'll go get some more loot or maybe I'll hang up. No, that's, the game is failing at that point. So we need to fix that for sure. Hazard was pretty much perfect, Sebastian. Hazard was a good system. The major flaw with Hazard in Decked Out 2 that I'm going to fix this time, Hazard happened, but you weren't aware of the effects of Hazard unless you ran into one of the situations that was like, oh, this wall is closed or whatever, right? What I want to do with Hazard this time is every time a Hazard trap activates or a wall shuts, I want to have a localized sound. And by localized, I mean a good 60 block radius of something happening there. It's like, you know, whatever. I'm making a sound here, right? And then the player's going to start to hear that sound. And now they're audibly hearing the effects of, in this case, Omen escalating up. And that is going to train them to go, that sounds bad. I'm hearing how much I'm hearing that sound. That's going to make me want to do things to protect against high levels of Omen. Where Hazard in Decked Out 2, you weren't even aware when the doors closed off and when the traps activated. So you weren't really like aware of the effects of Hazard going off, and therefore you didn't value it as high, kind of thing. So anyways, that's one of the things I want to do is I want to make the event of those Hazard things, or in this case, I'm calling them map shifts. Yeah. Does max Omen mean max fear? It's actually the other way around. Max fear, and I talked about this in the video, when you get to max fear, and I talked about this when I introduced fear, and I put some question marks on the screen because I didn't want to talk about Omen at the time, but the two are interlaced. When fear gets to maximum, this is another reason why you want to manage your fear. Fear is like going up and down, up and down, up and down with cards and stuff like that. But if fear spikes out at cap and you're getting the darkness and everything, boom, Omen's going to go off. And there's a little bit of lore, which we'll get into later, about what Omen really means. But that's going to be +1 Omen then. And when I say +1, I might change these numbers and stuff. Just, you know, bear with me. But max fear, boom, now your Omen went up faster than it normally would have by cards alone. Yeah. Will the doors that lead to the same path as max Omen, or will the 3 doors each have a chance to be the last one to close? I don't know what you mean by the 3 doors, sorry. Brad, the audio systems are insane. Yeah, we got Del Chupin right doing the audio too. And it's like the audio for Decked Out 2 was like, that was a good experiment. This time we're way more organized. I already have an entire spreadsheet of all the audio in the game I need. Yeah, there's a budget. we're throwing a budget at this one for sure. It's gonna be the audio for this is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. It's gonna make the game. What's the lore behind increasing lore having fear? There is no lore for that, Doc Jones, and admittedly it does feel awkward, but I want fear to have another consequence. So I like the idea that when max fear got high, it kicked over to Omen, but then you have to cut it back down to half. Otherwise it's like, well, what happens? Like if fear goes down 2 and then goes up 2 again, now you trigger another plus Omen. You can't do that. So that's why you have to kind of like take away. I admit that whole fear going to max and then being cut in half is a little bit janky. We may tweak that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. The curse feeds on your fear. I mean, yeah, I mean that is the lore behind it at night, right? Yeah, and it'll make more sense once we talk about once you guys learn some of the lore. There's a lot of stuff, guys. I'm not revealing or talking about still. Why queue zombies at the spawner? Would more centrally located mob dispenser for all mob types be easier? Like zombies might be distributed anywhere inside Greywick Village, which is going to be a huge area. To have multiple queues of them, I'd have to have all the queues. I don't know. You're right. There is an option where instead of having a centralized storage here, I could have like little stacks of 10 zombies here, 10 zombies over here, and I just trigger each of those systems and say release now, release now. The benefit of that is more instantaneous threat escalation on demand. Downside to that is it's a lot more management, and there's probably redundant systems I have to build at each of those and stuff, and it's a lot of signaling and stuff. But yeah, getting these zombies to the right locations in the game is gonna be challenging. There's gonna be a lot of minecarts and nonsense. Yeah. And then, yeah, Sebastian, it would mean more entities too, potentially, yeah. Bread, it'll be perfect, you know it. Drink water. I know, I got coffee. DJ Gonzo, thank you for the piece of pie. Hannah, thank you. ODG King, you went to the winter class in Seattle. Tickets were affordable. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you're talking me into it. Sam, what's up? How you doing? I'm not reading that. Do you know you can use beef stew as a password? You can't use beef stew as a password? Apparently it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. I can't pronounce that right. Sorry, that's a stretch. Allery, thank you. Will punching mobs be completely... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments about people saying, hey, does this mean that they can fight mobs? No, of course not. I don't understand. Just because the mobs are despawning and stuff doesn't mean that suddenly this is a combat game. Absolutely not. There's no situation where I want the players fighting back. That completely changes the vibe of the game and is going to give the players a whole sense of confidence and nonsense that, no, this is a game about running for your life, and it always will be. Last bad joke of the day. The invention of the shovel was groundbreaking discovery, but the invention of the broom was the one that really truly swept the nation. Okay, we're done with the jokes. Thank you, Phil. Okay, we want the players insecure. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, on my list today of things I'd like to work on, I want to add, obviously there's a lot of things we didn't really even address, right? I need to get lamps in the ceiling or something like that to be able to turn off the spawner. And I want to hook that up to, I think, a tripwire hook at a certain height here, so that when the zombie stack is high enough, the light in the spawner turn off, right? We'll talk about more about that. I want to add a down here, because obviously you can see we're getting empty minecarts in the zombie one. I need to add a empty minecart detector like we did for the spiders. We need to do that here, and I'll probably have like some kind of weird momentum detector out here. We're going to try and do that today. Thank you to see my comment on YouTube where I suggest you use campfires to kill the zombies so you keep the items. Keep what items, Seraphina? No, I didn't see it. And what zombies am I killing? I have no idea what you're talking about. What are zombies for? Go watch a video today. If you haven't watched my video today, go watch my video today. Oh. So I keep the items? I don't care. Yeah, no, it's easier just to make more bamboo than it is to make a whole recycling system to keep the items and stuff like that. It's not worth it. I don't think we'll run out of bamboo. And it's trivial to scale up that bamboo thing a little bit more if I need to, yeah. The rejected zombie should go to another hermit space. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and I want to add an auto minecart crafter right here that will intelligently craft minecarts on demand and stuff like that. That sounds easy, but it'll probably be hard. In fact, maybe let's do that first. Really sorry about my voice today, guys. Are the zombies going to respawn, or are they going to be locked toward a death chamber when the player dies? I don't know what that means. Respawn? Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Sorry. What happens when the mob queue gets full? That's what we're going to talk about today, Anders. We're going to put a little tripwire hook and we're going to turn the system off and things like that. Your voice always sounds messed up. It is, yeah. My voice is horrible. To be honest, it's like I said, it's the way I sleep. I wake up with so much just garbage in my throat and everything, and it just takes hours to get rid of it. Usually I get rid of all that nonsense in my throat but I slept in this morning, so. I mean, the first part of that sounds good, Tristan. Did they mean despawn? Maybe, I don't know. If so, I already forgot the comment. Just tested, you can convert baby villagers to baby zombies, so you can get baby zombies faster. I mean, again, the problem is villager breeders are not fast, right? There's just so much talking that needs to be done, I know. Will there be baby chickens? Sumi, that's a good question. I do think that chicken jockeys can spawn from a zombie spawner, and this is technically, it's like less than a 1% chance, you know, like, so it will happen, and then they'll die and they'll be chicken, and then one of the guys may pre-pick up chicken before he even gets to the bamboo picker-upper. So I suspect we will probably see zombies holding chicken in the game. Whatever. That's fixed by maintenance. Yeah, I mean, listen, inevitably I'm gonna have to go in and then kill zombies that picked something up. I know it's gonna happen. I'm just trying to keep it to a minimum. I hope a chicken jockey makes it through, though. Iron golems in the walls to clear the levels between runs? Not necessary. And it doesn't work enough anyways. The one thing I don't know, maybe you guys can help me like with this. Because zombies only pick up things that are an upgrade to what they already have, if a zombie spawns with a sword, well, never mind. As long as he gets past the bamboo picker upper, he shouldn't pick up extra items, right? Like if a zombie spawned with a sword and didn't pick up the bamboo because it's not an upgrade, but then he saw armor and he did pick it up, right? That would happen. So I think that's a possibility. That's assuming we even have armor in the game, which I'm not sure we will, but the spawning with a sword stop them despawning. No, I mean they can still despawn. If they naturally spawn with a sword, that doesn't mean they'll still despawn normally, yeah. Chicken jockey farms to get lava chicken dispenser. Suit up, not making a comeback? No. Why not make multiple natural mob spawners like your creeper gunpowder farm? I don't think the rates would be good enough, Lord Dessert. But maybe. All right. Sorry, guys. I know we're standing around. There's a lot to talk about today. Does this guy even play Minecraft, or does he just talk? Today I just talk pretty much. I'm ignoring the DNR. What? Did I ignore evil again? Yeah, I did. I didn't even hear the sound. Evil with a piece of pie. Oh yeah, I know, 100%. Ugh. Yeah, no, evil. It's on my mind too. Yeah, 100%. You just did a podcast. I know, but podcasts need explanation. Even more so, you know? Aubrey! Ugh. That's horrible. The players move to a safe area while mob minecarts are still on the way, since the release is based on player location. I don't know what you mean by a safe area. I don't plan to have an area that's like, oh, they're here, therefore let's not release mobs. But I think maybe I'm... And even if there was a game that a location on the map that was a safe area, it still wouldn't mean I wouldn't release mobs in the area around them. It's a bit of a setup. If you switch to netherite swords instead of bamboo, they'd always pick what? Pick that up since they don't despawn with it, and it's an upgrade and it doesn't burn, so you can recycle it. I thought you were joking at first. Hold on. You switch to netherite swords instead of bamboo, they'd always pick that up since they don't spawn with it, and it's an upgrade and it doesn't burn, so you can, oh, I see. So then I can put it on, when they die, they would die on a campfire and then recycle that. So I'm only dealing with like 2 swords or something like that, is what you're saying. Do zombies spawn with diamond swords from a mob spawner? I thought they only did that from like something else. Oh, in the lava it doesn't burn. I see. Fair enough. It's a ploy to make me craft netherite. I know, right? That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's just say this. If this doesn't work and I need to scale this out to like 10 rows of bamboo, then yeah. But bamboo grows really quick, guys, so we'll see. I don't know if someone could figure out the rate, and don't guess, but if someone could figure out the rate at like 1 stalk of bamboo, how much bamboo does it create over like 5 minutes, then I could probably like, you know, just do the math and be like, oh, here's what I need. Okay, let's skedoodle. I do have there is a trial chamber right below decked out 3, yeah. Approximately 4 in 1,000 zombies will make it through since swapping with a picked up. God. 4 in 1,000 zombies will make it through to spawning with pick-upping ability and a hand item, but no, I don't know what you're saying. Risk. I know you're right, but I don't know what you're saying. And if that's the only problem with 4 in 1,000, I'm not too concerned. From the wiki, bamboo grows 1 every 200 seconds. All right, that's not a lot. So yeah, that's pretty slow actually. We might need a lot then. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of time where bamboo is growing though, and we're not queuing up. Like, we're not gonna be stacking. I'm assuming most of the time this is gonna be a full queue, and when the queue is full, that's when we're just generating a surplus of bamboo. It's only when we're actually spawning zombies. So it's really a question of like, what's the amount of time that the Tango Cam is here versus the amount of time that we're actually queuing up zombies. Because we're not releasing zombies constantly. Either the queue is full or they're at low Omen. I mean, let's face it, like 80% of the time people are playing the game, they're not going to be at a point where we're releasing zombies into the game, I would imagine. Stan, you're being amazing. Dan, you're thinking of the 2,000 biddies. I was rewatching season 9 episodes during early building with Detector 2. It's so interesting seeing what the early ideas and what ended. Yeah, Yeah, and it went through a lot of rehashing, and we're gonna get there too. That's fun stuff. I love it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs too. Thank you so much. Aren't you afraid to have so many mobs performance? I mean, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of mobs in and around Decked Out, right? There's gonna be 120 wardens that aren't even like the threat. They're just there for a mechanic, and there's gonna be like 300 mobs in the area. So yeah, it's a concern. These don't count toward mob cap though, nor do wardens. So, but yeah, performance is going to be a concern here. Who knows? Not to even count the redstone lag we're going to be causing with the bus system. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. Hey guys, look, Minecraft. How do we want to do this? All right, give me a crafter. Probably a couple crafters. Some of these, and some of that. And that should probably be good. Maybe some of that. It's a huge chunk loaded area with a large build and a lot of redstone, a lot of mobs. It's going to suck for the server. Yeah. But, Brad, the good thing is all the players will be here. So there won't be anywhere else on the server loaded because they'll just be right here all the time. Right? All right, we're making this up, guys. This is redstone on camera. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, so bear with me as I fiddle through this. Skadoodle. I want to have blocks here, so I want to decraft the blocks and then craft the ingots into minecarts. So we're gonna need a 2-step phase here. Crafter into the dispenser. We could, I don't know, for some reason I just like having a little bit extra buffer. I was gonna do that, I think, and just have the crafter go into there. So we're gonna need them to get some hoppers. So we need 2 phases here, like I said, but let's treat them as separate problems. Let's say this will be blocks there. That's not going to cause problems with the zombies hitting that, is it? No. If that's not blocks, that's what do you call it? Ingots going in there. We'll put the iron blocked iron ingot thing over here. So if ingots are going in there. Let's see. We can just do this, and then we can do, right? Is it as simple as this? I think it's as simple as that. Boom. Yeah. All right. So when the second minecart leaves, another one will get blasted in there, which will power it, and then this will fill back up with more iron. So then let's get a little chest going here. And we'll do this over whatever there. I'm making this way bigger than it needs to be. Actually, we'll just craft right into the chest here. Oh, I need another crafter, probably another 2. Where's the iron coming from? A storage box? Super democracy, it's insane. Like, for those of you that are liking what you've seen in the mountain, I can't stress how little of the mountain you've seen. I'm about 12% done. Like, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Let's do this back here, actually. Okay, so that's gonna be blocks in there, so we want to close all that off. We need a comparator on this, right? To know when this is getting low. Let's do this. Hang on, let me think. Right, and then this is the storage of, let me grab a double chest. Probably a couple's double chest if I'm honest. All right, that'll be block storage there. Blocks go into the crafter there. When this is less than a certain, I should have done this on the other side. Let me do this over here. Tear this down. Do that, subtract that. Nope. Do that. This is just some arbitrary level there. It doesn't really matter. Now we do this, and we do the same thing there. With that? It's not a clock, but I think it'll be fine. That guy's not doing anything wrong. Are we done? I think we might be done. Has to be a clock, does it? Let me grab some iron blocks. I actually need a lot of iron. Let me lower this threshold a little bit here. And lower... Well, that's just minecarts. That one's fine. James, thank you so much. James, thank you for 25 gift subs. Thank you. Would it not be good to have a supply of minecarts going into the droppers that hold the minecarts for the mobs that get in them, e.g. iron farm and autocraft? I mean, we're not going to make an iron farm because that's too much of a pain, but we are going to have a block storage here. We are going to be crafting our minecarts. That's what we're doing right now. Instead of having a return system, it's way easier. James, seriously, thank you so much. Okay. Bear with me here. I'm being... Okay. I really want to go get more iron blocks, but here we are. So now let's see here. As I remove these, boom, just crafted 9 more. Oh, it's not going to take it over the thread. Well, actually, I'm taking out a whole block at a time here. So let's see here. There we go. Right, so these are going to be used 5 at a time. Boom. 9 more instantly. So I think it's fine. Needs observer on what? Does anyone see a problem with this redstone? I mean, I know it's not great, but don't need a double chest there. No, you're right, we don't. But it's also not a problem, I don't think. You're right, though. Hey! Not yet! You'll get your time! Oh, you know what? Then I got the hopper there and I'm not moving it, so... Done. How rude, I know. Okay. I think we're good. If 10 gets used and only 9 get put in, why would 10 get used? We're using 5 at a time. Yeah, I agree a clock would be better, but I don't know that it's really even necessary. All right. I think we're good. I think it's fine. Right. Let's see. We're at the thresholds. Let me test a little bit here. That's good there. Where's my other crafter? Interesting. He's still filling up. Which is fine, right? Yeah. In fact, because this is draining out now, there's 58 blocks there. This is probably going to just naturally go below the threshold. Recipe for carts. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Sorry, I forgot that part. Okay, carts. So let's see. Take a cart out, take a cart out, take a cart out. Boom, craft a cart. Boom, craft a cart. Boom, craft a cart. Perfect. Okay. I think we're good. That's enough block storage for 13,000 carts. Yeah, that's... I knew someone would do the math. I probably won't even use the second double chest. Okay, that's done. That project is done. Let me put these back in here. Yeah. Well, anyways, we just wasted some minecarts. So be it. What do I have? I'll put this in here. Something tells me we're gonna want those later. Okay. What's next? Is single hopper speed fast enough for zombie spawn rates? Yeah, I think so. Empty cart check. Yeah, let's do that. So this, let's see here. I don't want to have to move this, but I may lower that bubble vader a little bit. Oh, we should have done the empty minecart check first, because I may want to move this. Crap. We should be able to make it work, I think. Brr. Brr. Cool. I love when that happens. Probably lost a torch or two or a lever. Yeah, where's my levers? Is there one inside there? There it is. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I think I'm going to need to lower that, have this come out and go over here and then go under this. And this line I move. It's going to be janky, but whatever. Didn't plan. Are you immersed with the dirty swamp water? I love the dirty swamp water. That's why we chose the swamp. All right. We'll have to get some glass and stuff later. Alexander, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying that. Okay. Okay. Minecart comes out, picks up the guy, and goes this way now. I like that. Let's get him down to ground level here. And then this is where we'll do the skadoodle mess. Actually, we're gonna go down here. Yeah, we'll lower this and we should be good, I think. All right, for those who don't know what's going on, I'm making a momentum detector right now to be sure, because there's always gonna be a chance that a minecart gets launched and it doesn't pick up a zombie. It can happen, especially because I'm only using a skull sensor to detect activity and stuff in there. So I basically have a hint that there's a zombie in there, but it might miss, and an empty minecart might come out, and I want to detect that now, and not put it on the queue if it's empty, but only put it on the queue if it is full. And we're going to use the fact that minecarts have more momentum, more speed when there is a entity inside them than when they're empty. Streams tomorrow? Yeah, probably, Tristan. And this is just trial and error here. Okay, like I said, we'll lower this down, put that there. The test will be done at this point, so we can repower them right here. Sorry, I'm not reading chat, guys. I'm probably missing a lot. Why not use tripwire? Only because of baby zombies, yeah. Isn't the tripwire method you mentioned in the video much easier to implement? Yeah. Name tags cannot be crafted, right? What is that? That's good, evil. Is that relevant to what I'm doing, or we talked about it at the beginning? My husband and I have been playing Hungry Hermits. It's so much fun. We made it to day 5 and had to restart the world due to random glitches with customers coming down. And then immediately, I can't see the rest. I wish it would wrap. But it sounds like you're having a lot of fun, Mrs. Sanderson. That's amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. What's up, cheeky girl? How you doing? Okay, skadoodle doodle doodle. Throw another powered here just to be safe. Okay, we'll fix that later. All right, now we do this section here. I don't know how far we'll need to go here, but that's what trial and error is for. What's up, Angie? How you doing? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like grilled cheese? I love grilled cheese. Good grilled cheese I like. Especially put some pepperoncinis on it. Oh, yeah. What are we doing with the empty minecarts? Are we going to try and reload those? Should we recycle the... There's going to be a lot of empty minecarts. That will make us chew through iron a lot faster. Wouldn't be that hard to just put a little cactus thing right here and send right into that hopper, right? I think it's worth it in this case because there will be hundreds and hundreds of missed cases. Iron is free, yeah, but like it wouldn't surprise me if, I mean, look, right? Look how many empty ones there are, right? Quite a bit. It looks like, you know, roughly there could be 30% miss rate. So I think I'm gonna recycle here, which means give me a little bit more space here. I gotta figure out where my detour is gonna be here. Whoa, did you see that? What was that like ghost block thing? It was like a hopper and then it turned into a solid block. How did you get lucky with zombie spider spawners? Did you pick out this area before the season started? No, Gorilla Man. You know what? Honestly, what I did? Here's what I did. I picked the swamp because it was big enough. That's it. Then I took a copy of Hermitcraft, put it into a creative world, ran some tools using Axiom to clear out every block in a massive area in the swamp, the entire swamp, plus like 200 block radius around the swamp. Took out every block that wasn't a spawner, and then just went through and tagged all the spawners in that creative world, put colored blocks on top of them so that I could visually look and see what kind of, a spawner it was. I put green blocks on top of it. It was a zombie one, red if it was a spider, white if it was a skeleton. And then I could just stand back at a glance and see all the spawners that were options for Detector 3. And I looked to see where there were convenient clusters and things like that. And the triple spiders. I mean, there's a lot of spawners. There was probably like 100, maybe probably 50 spawners in the area. There's a lot more spawners than you think when you think of an area this big. So given that I have such a big area, it's not surprising that there are a lot of options, double spider spawners and stuff like that too. Where will the zombies be dropped off at? Divine, that's going to be a question of the map design and me figuring out tactical locations. There will definitely be like choke points, key locations in the map, high traffic areas that players are going to have to go through. Those will be more like, here's where we're going to drop zombies off so that they're loitering around the areas that players really need to get through. But yeah, it's a future Tango question. They got to come out of graves. No, honestly, what we're going to do is, do you guys remember how in Detector 2, the player rode the minecart to get down into the game? Do you remember how we dropped the player into the game? Used an activator rail jammed up against like a corner like this. So you had like an activator rail like that, right? So when they came in, it activated them, but we had all the blocks in the area around it so that they couldn't come off. The only place for them to pop off the activator rail was here, and this was in the map. So it's going to be completely transparent. Zombies will just kind of, or all mobs will just kind of appear in corners like this. So all I have to do is have like a little bit of space like this, like behind the scenes to have these minecarts go in. And they're just gonna appear. Boop. So that's like the best part about this is there's no residual like, oh, that's a spawning location. I can see it, they'll eventually see them spawn and then they'll make mental notes, but there's going to be dozens and dozens of them. So it's pretty cool. I like it. They won't be able to just glance at the map and know, oh, zombies or spiders can spawn there. There were a lot of people that were confused. Yeah. When the time comes, I'll have to go over that again. Hi, I'm Cleo. Are you planning on having players carry maps and compasses like in Detector 2? They will be carrying maps. Haven't commented so much on the compasses yet. I'm not saying there aren't compasses. I'm not saying there are compasses. I'm not saying anything. Are you worried that now we're in spoilers? You can't just rely. I don't need to rely on FedXB. It's a nice service, but it's not required. I am saying words, Jake. Yeah. Possibilities of compasses have been confirmed. Yes, absolutely. How will you get the carts back when you pop the mobs into the map? Jard Peters, you must have just showed up, Jard. Yeah, we're not. We're just going to destroy this right here. We just got done making an auto minecart crafter. I put iron blocks in here, and we're just going to craft the minecarts, send the zombies on their way. Minecart will just rot, or we throw it into lava or something. Okay, so I need to go get some sand and a cactus, right? That's still kind of the go-to method for breaking a minecart. I know you can use like amethyst and other stuff, but yes, gaming flow. features have been confirmed. All right, give me a couple of those and some of those. And I've already got the activator rails on me. We're good. If too many people play in a world, will be an issue with the amount of mods for the later. You mean mobs for the later games? Yeah. What I mean, like we've talked about this, is like there's a little bit of gamble. Oh, did I? Okay, I didn't think I winged there. Like I said, I keep saying there's like a risk associated to this. There's a lot of risk. Like risk number one is throwing these mobs in the dungeon actually going to give the player enough threat, or are they just going to dance right around them? I don't know. That's a high risk. That's the biggest risk with this system, is that it's still not going to be deadly enough, right? A zombie by itself, not too scary. They're pretty slow, right? So that's why we might need the speed potions. We might need to turn up the evil a little bit. Option number two is, are we going to be able to generate enough mobs? You know, what happens when these queues run out, things like that. So there's a lot of different risks. But we'll see. Oh, that's right, makes a bamboo. Will decked out 3 include redstone? There'll be a little bit of redstone, yeah. Can you invis potion? I don't know why everyone immediately goes to like invisibility. Like, first of all, that would not be fun. Second of all, it's not practical. Like, what's the primary ingredient of invisibility? It's something that you can't get a lot of, right? And even if it was, I wouldn't like. Yeah, invisible mobs is not fun. Golden carrots, yeah. Oh, and you need the fermented spider eye and all that. Yeah, that's a pain, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let's start backwards. Let's do... Did I put all my blocks away? I did. I have way too much garbage on me already here. Hold on. Inventory is becoming a problem, everyone. Go figure. That's all I can do. Boop. Boop, boop. 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 Set your editor. Tristan, that's what we were going to do today, honestly. But then I decided I want to work on some of this stuff because I knew everyone would want to see it and talk about it and stuff. But yeah, we are definitely going to be doing an ender chest setup stream soon. Lucatron, no, I don't think I have. Are there any pros of high fear? Maybe. All right, we need a... Well, let's just see. Give me a minecart. I had a whole bunch of minecarts. Eh. Okay, it's not long enough. Not long enough. Again, for those just joining in, we're making a momentum-based minecart detector. We're trying to detect if a minecart has an entity in it or not. And we're doing that by checking the speed of the minecart. If it's got an entity in it, it'll be fast enough to make it around this corner and make it to the switch where it'll get powered forward. If it's not fast enough, the track will change and it will deviate off here and get recycled up there. And right now I'm just trying to get a general sense of where it starts to slow down. Oh, wow. We didn't even need to go that far. Could take some of your creaking magic from the Tangler to make secret rooms decked out. Yeah, 100% is planned. Okay, this is perfect. So we'll say right around here, maybe. Let's put a powered rail there and make this be... Oh, not easy to, because I put the, all right, let's spread this. How do I want to do this? Because I put these adjacent now, it's kind of a pain to power this because I want this to come off like this direction. Right, but that's the track I need to power. I could do it from down below, but... I think we spread this out, yeah. Even still, though. Yeah, I can power from the backside. It's fine. Put this block here. It's going to be a little bit janky underground here, but that's fine. What's up, Nick Bites? How you doing? Welcome. We can't check for entities in the cards with tripwires. No, it's a common ask question. Baby zombies are too short. They barely clear, and they may not even clear the minecart. Really, you really wouldn't be able to detect them. All right, we need a detector rail. Let's do this. Probably like right here. Maybe a little bit less. We'll do it here. Right, that'll get powered there, I think. And then we can just power right through this. Does that work? Yeah, okay. Okay, and now we got to do is loop this up with the right amount of repeater ticks, and we're good. What that right number is, I have no idea. It's actually easier if we just go lower and stay on the same plane. Will Skiz die to a silverfish in Detector 3? Unlikely. No immediate plans for silverfish in Detector 3. Hi!
Did you miss me?
I did, terribly.
I feel like that's...
Did you get yummies?
No.
No?
Nope. There was nothing delicious.
Nothing delicious?
What are you doing?
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I'm making a minecart momentum detector so I can detect.
Momentum detector?
Yeah.
Can't you see momentum? Can't you see when stuff is moving?
I can, but it's got to be automated.
Why?
So I need to know if a minecart successfully picked up a zombie or not.
No.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. I know. See,
So
put a minecart there.
See that there's a zombie in the minecart? Like, do they get invisible? Ooh. Why did it do a little shimmy shake right
You have a lot of questions. A brick for birds. Thank you for 20 months. Hey, with bamboo taking 240 seconds and a spawner taking 10 seconds to spawn an average of 2.5 zombies. It's, by the way, that's not true. 10 seconds for 2.5 zombies is not correct. You would need 32 bamboo to cover each spawn zombie again, but that's if we're constantly collecting zombies. which we're not. But you're right. I am starting to think that the bamboo will be insufficient. We'll see.
You have insufficient bamboo.
I do. My bamboo is inadequate. All right, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, hi. Guy says, I need some love. Hi. How's it going? Puppers. I know. Did you hear? Huh? Let's see how we're doing here. That was pretty close, but it's not even making it there. We might need another powered rail here. What's going on in my head?
Do you hear the thunder?
Is it thundering out?
Thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening.
Ooh, ooh. Come here. Come here, baby girl.
Hi.
It's on my head.
Are you gonna say hello?
No. Doesn't
hello,
want up.
Piper. You don't know how to say hello.
What's up, Pipes? Hi. Are you a happy girl? You get to see poopers. There's poopers.
I know.
Is it thundering out? Is that why you're all getting crazy?
Carrot time.
Oh, it is carrot time, yeah.
It's carrot time. See, look at that. I've got people continuing the song for me. Makes me happy.
Piper is she's like maybe 10-20% husky, but she's always like, oh.
Ow, I know. Is it carrot time? What are you telling me?
Carrot time? Yeah, it's carrot time. We have little baby carrots in the fridge, and they each get one little baby carrot at lunchtime, and they've come to expect it. So you know. All right, how we doing here? We're close. Why is it kicking back like that? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I had someone that when I was prototyping the spider one too. Let's turn the delay off on that. Slow this down a little bit. This unfortunately is just like a tweak and test kind of situation. Okay. Now, did that feel like we're getting close? What's up, Lomax? How you doing? It's going a little too fast. Ooh, thunders. What is happening right now? What? Let me try again with this. Oh, I could just sit in it. You're right. I'm an entity, everyone. Where's all my minecarts at? That was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, now let's put my butt in it, see what happens. But I want this guy. He's not going slow enough. I'm not sure if there's so many variables. Like I could change the distance, I could change the timing, I could change the amount of powered rails. There's a lot of knobs to turn here. Okay, I went fast. I went past it that time. But there was a little jiggle in the cart, like. No, that doesn't count. door's closed. The dog's not happy. I can't go see Dad anymore. This sucks. The jiggle is expected? Oh, you're right. It is, isn't it? Okay. So we seem to be pretty good here now. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. All right. Let's roll with it. Bark! Bark! Okay. That Skadoodle's up there. We need a little powered action on... Because we're going to need 2 here, right? Because I don't believe the power carries over. Yeah, the power doesn't go from power to activate. We have to do them individually. That's not powering. Yeah, I think we're good. Roll with it, everyone. Okay. Why the activator rail? So that it'll pop, so that it'll, oh, you're right. Why there's no mob we're ejecting? Shut up. I know what I'm doing. I'm so used to ejecting mobs. You don't even need the activator rail. Not going to the meeting today? No, I'm streaming today. Right? Bloop. Perfect. Everything is wonderful. We just successfully made a momentum detectificator 9er. Okay, now we gotta lower this. Let me go grab some glass and probably a couple of buckets of water. Lost the shulker. Did I? What? Who? I think we're good. Probably going to be pulling this stuff out in a moment, but I need to make a little bit of space here. Boom. Okay. Rockets. And let's get out of here. All right. I'm going to grab another soul sand, some buckets of water, and some glass, and we should be good. Will you be in one of the decked out teams? No, I won't. No way I'd be able to play the game. I mean, I know there's players that are better than me, but my knowledge would be too strong, I believe. Kevin Specker, thank you for the piece of pie. I don't know if it's already been mentioned, but a string above a rail with an observer not detect a zombie. Baby zombies, Spectra. You probably showed up late, but yeah, baby zombies are not detected by that. Okay, give me a soul sand. Give me some glassy. Give me... I know, she's so sad. She's like, I can't get in there. Come here. Hi. Yeah. Come here. No, okay. Run away now. Buckets of water. Let me grab a couple more buckets. Will there be a dungeon lackey? Probably not. I don't think that was a huge success. It was fun. It was. It probably won't be an official thing. Like, I'm not going to make them spend their currency or anything like that, but, you know. I looked personally offended when I looked at the Nautilus. No, it was more just surprised to see one there. I know what I'm doing. Okay, good. I see the bubbles. We're good. Okay. Meanwhile, kelp. Listen, you. All right. Do you plan to die in your bits more or less than you did? I don't know what die in my bits means. Doesn't sound like a pleasant experience, though. Remember to... Oh, yeah. Reconnect the skulk. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. I'm glad I planned for that. Where is that guy? Right there. Right, so it's this right here. Yeah. Here comes some jank stone for sure. Oh boy. Couldn't find it because it was already in my hotbar. Hey, look, everybody, we need our redstone out again. Give me that. Give me that. Did you see the new snapshot? Yeah, with stupid babies. Cute cells. Not to this guy, it doesn't. All right. Let's get this signal below here. The signal coming off of a skulk sensor, is it maximum or is it's not relative to something, right? Like that'll be a 15 strength signal, right? Guess we'll find out in a second. What is on my head? Is it a dog? It is a dog. I don't even know what is that? Is that a monkey? What would you say this is? Is that a dog? I have no idea. Monkey? It's a dog monkey. It's a donkey. A bear? Maybe it's a bear. It's just kind of a generic mammal. Cat dog. This is where Scar was singing his cat dog song. Okay, that. The lever's not messing with that. Double torch. Everything's good. All right. Should we turn this thing on briefly? Oh, the other thing to do. Hang on. That's not what I want to throw out. The other thing is I got to go clear those empty minecarts out of there. So that's going to be fun. Let's go do that now. That doesn't go there. That goes there. Did I have repeaters? Did I put those away? Must put those away. An arrow? Yeah, I guess that would work actually, wouldn't it, right? With some precision shootificating. I don't have enough scaffolding on me. Right here looks good. got a baby in it. Crap. now I'm all good. Ow! Ow! What? What? No, no, everything is bad. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Someone had to have known that was gonna happen. I right-clicked to shoot and it put me in the car. The amount of things that went through my head in that like 4 seconds, like honestly, I was like, did I just get warped into some dock troll machine? I thought like, I had no idea what was happening there. Ow! Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, hi little guy. That was the thing. That was the thing that just happened. All right, so we need to back this up a little bit. So that we can't oh no! See, this is, I was debating putting guardrails on this. Should I put glass guardrails on the side of this? Like, it's normally not necessary. But now, everything's all janked up. Like, I can't have this guy in there. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'll put guardrails on. Ow! Well, this guy's got to die now. And that screws up the whole thing. Whoa, whoa. Why did that lower? Oh, they fell out. Okay, we need guardrails for sure. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. All right, let's go get some glass, put up stupid guardrails. Just start, go! Okay. Tastes like burning. All right, let's go get some glass. Because I don't want that to be an ongoing problem. Wow, we're making a lot less progress than I thought we would today. Here we are, everybody. Yep, just smashed something down there. Iron bars. No, minecarts fit within a 1 block gap, so I want to use glass. Oh, in fact, I think I just cooked some glass. Cooked a little bit of glass. I need to go dig some sand. For sure. What's up, Lane? Welcome. Diggy, 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 diggy. Oh, dying in my bits, splatting into things? Yeah, there'll be a lot of that, I'm sure. 100%. I will definitely be smashing my face into redstone. Once there's redstone to smash my face into. Do you think Mojang should add a more renewable way to get sand? I actually really already talked about that at the beginning of the stream. No, I don't. All right. What is... Am I gonna be able to do this? I might have to just flush the whole queue. Ow, thank you. I should have got some scaffolding. Do I have scaffolding? Don't I have scaffolding in like a smart chest somewhere? No. It's a lot of zombies. I mean, we could just re-queue it up. It's not that big of a deal. I know I have 27 in my inventory. Let's do 27 is not enough though to get where I need to go. Yeah, perfect. What's up, Scarlet Dragon? Welcome. Definitely need more scaffolding. All right, let's just go get scaffolding. Why is my face burning? Let's make a little way to get out over this way. What? Oh, because I was in range of the spawner. Well, let's see if it works. Hey, it works. Hey, it works. Get cued. That was funny. Bork. Can we see the mountain range? It's all mountainy. Do you have the way to turn off the zombies when it's full? Yes, Bill, that's what we're going to be doing. I talked about at the beginning of the stream. We're going to add a tripwire hook at the top that is going to detect when the queue is full to light up the spawn chamber. We're going to do that in just a second once we add these guardrails here. Watch the video. Whoever asked a question about zombies picking things up. In fact, watch the entire video. All right, let's go back up here. Getting the vibe. Yeah, blue skies. There was a lot talked about at the beginning of the stream. Canned soup. That would be too logical. There was a lot, you're right. Like the #1 comment in my video is, won't zombies pick up items? And there was probably like a 4-minute gap in the video between when I introduced the idea of adding zombies to the game and when I addressed that issue. And it's like, but I get it. People just comment when they see something. All right, let's go down the other side. Good reinforcement zombies pick up items. Yeah, but the problem is reinforcement zombies are only going to come if they take damage, and they really shouldn't be taking damage. Occasionally someone may panic and punch a zombie, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Do your middle column too. Yeah, I guess I should do the middle column too. I really don't think there's a way for them to pop out, but if we're gonna do it, let's just do it. Ow! Listen, just because you're near me. Oh, I do need to clear out some of the empty ones too. Right? If I close these guys in, did I close in any? So far, we're good. All right, there's only a few. I'll address them when I get up there. But we can just flush it if we need to, yeah. Up-Zero, thank you. You should send Dripstone down. No music today? Yeah, there's music because it's super quiet. I think there's a big difference between whether you're using headphones or not. All right, that guy is off center, so I can't place that glass there. Can't place one there. Can't place one there. All these guys are super jank now, so we may be flushing from here. Should we just flush the whole queue? Let's just flush the whole queue and start over. It's not like it's hard to get these things. Plus we'll get to watch it. All right, so let's make a happy little fun sauce for these guys. I need a bucket of lava, which I don't have. Do I have to go all the way back for lava? I could entity cram them. Let's go get lava. Poor Fed XB. I'm getting my own lava bucket, XB. I know you're getting one right now. I got it covered. Don't worry. Okay. I knew I had that one in there for a reason. Bum 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 bum. All right, this is gonna be super happy. Are we ready? Oh wait, if I just unlock this, yeah, no, we gotta do one at a time here, otherwise it's gonna get all janky, right? If I just open this gate, they would probably just go, blah, right? It'll be bad. So let's just do one at a time. Ow! Okay, maybe we'll back up a little bit. But all the minecarts we're losing. Oh, they are all taking a damage from the observer there. I should probably be aware of that. It's unfortunate. Yeah, they're on the wall, I know. Might have to tear my glass down now. Oh, arrow from underneath? Haha. This is safe. Don't try this at home, kids. Woo! No. Okay, well, here's the science. I may die. This is called auto flush. No! Okay. Shoot you in the face. Shoot you in the face. Okay. Close that. And now we're good to go back to what we were doing. Hey, free cards. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Yes, it could have been. In fact, I thought it was going to be. Oh, hi, friend. Now, this is much easier. The minecart had no chance. Did you see that crit? I know. Okay. Problem solved. What's hitting me right now? The walls? The walls jump out and attack me? All right. Are we reflushing the queue? Your face, your butt. I see it, everybody. That's good. Thanks for that. Will players be allowed to kill monsters? No. We're gonna need a new frequently asked question. Will players be able to kill monsters? No. What about mobs that pick up items? Like, I want to get that lava back. Yeah, it's good to have an. Okay. Oh, I don't want you going into a queue there or something. Did I just put some? Okay, we're good. All right. What happens when the queue is full and there's a new zombie coming in? I'm going to close off the queue when there's a little bit of buffer dead night, when there's like 10 slots left. So whatever extra zombies are already in the system will still have room to get flushed up. All right, let's actually put in that light system now. And then we'll run the whole thing, right? That makes sense. So, workshop power. How far away is Detector 3 from being completed? I mean, pretty much any day now. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, good enough. I'm not ready for you guys. Carrot picker upper. Oh no. No, you carrot holder. You can't be in there. Jerk. He's gonna go all the way into the queue now. Oh, face smash. Right? He should come up because he's not gonna pick up an item. There he goes. There he goes. Now we gotta wait for him. Okay. All right, where were we now? This is getting to be insane down here. Okay, lights. Where should I put the lights? Do you think like 4 lights on the ceiling is enough? This is a cool system. Yeah, it's fun. This reminds me of I don't know how many like old school Etho fans when he did Chocolate Island and he had that big glass mob sorting chamber and stuff like that. It reminds me of like that kind of stuff. Oh look, coffee. Just one on top of the spawner should do it. Interesting. Interesting. Probably good anyways to block that so zombies can't spawn up there. Not that it's a problem though, because it'll never stop the queues. There'll never be enough up there to stop it, and they may walk off anyway. So it does like slow down rates a little bit, but not much. Light level 0. Oh, right. Yeah, Jake, I was thinking it used to take like 4 lights everywhere. Now it's just like, I could just put like 1 light right there probably, right? And that'll be enough, right? Jerky! How did he spawn with those torches? How did he spawn? Oh, spawners are 7? Regardless, the light level on that spawner is 13. How did he spawn? That's an interesting thing, I think. Because what the spawners do is when they fail to spawn, they queue it up that they're like instantly ready to spawn. And I wonder if that instant spawn somehow doesn't check light the same way. He's faster than light. Oh, because he spawned on the same tick that the light broke and the light inside the block was 0. It's a quantum zombie. That is cool. Anytime I discover something new like that, I'm like, what can we do with that? That's cool. All right, so I think that light being on should be enough is what we're saying, right? Quantum zombies. That's awesome. Try placing and breaking it again. I mean, maybe my back up a little bit this time. Right? Here we go. We place a block. We wait. We have to wait for it to go through a full wave. So let's wait. We gotta wait for those particles to go, right? Those fail particles. I think it spawns a particle for every failed attempt it gets. Maybe? I'll give it a second here. I'm going to look away and look at chat and I'm going to miss it. I thought I read somewhere like on the wiki or something that it puts out a puff of particle every time it tries to fail and fails or something like that. Anyway, here we go. Man, weird science. Okay. All right, let's just try this. No. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's FedEx.
There he is. What's my gift? So good. Oh, I'm muted. I'm muted. Hi. What's my gift? So what? What? FedExB legend. Complete with audio. It's amazing. Amazing. I love the new tunes. They're so good. Amazing. FedEx, how do I, like, is there like a Yelp for FedExB or something? I need like 5-star rating, like would X be again? Exactly. Would recommend. Okay, now the light is under here somewhere. Hey everybody, there's a roof. Come on, let me get my bits in there. Get. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, where am I now? This is the actual roof. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. My beacon is in such a great spot. Can I reach? Nailed it. Like I planned it. Okay. What are we doing with this now? Where does this go? Oh, actually, it's right here. That's kind of cool. Okay, here we go. I think we need 2 tripwire hooks in the queue. Hear me out. One at the top, probably like a little bit lower than the top for reasons I was mentioning the Dead 9 so that we have a little bit of overflow protection. Probably one right here for like, turn the lights off. We're done, right? But I think we might need another one for like, we're ready to play. Right? If we are approaching the concept of like, because there's 2 different things. There's one, it's like, how does Tango Cam, so hold on. Many things going through my little brain right now. Game ends. Tango Cam's here because he sits here during the game, right? Game ends. There's 4 zombies left in the queue. He's going to stay here and start filling those zombies back up. We don't necessarily want him to sit here and wait for the entire thing. We just want enough for us to be like, that's probably good for the next run. Because he's got to get down to Spider Town and turn those spiders on, right? So I think we want to. I don't know where those are going to be, and those are going to be variable, but we need like emergency shut off. Like we're full, stop, no matter what. And then we need another one for like, you're good here, move on and do something else, right? Go down to spiders. Does that make sense? They do generate during the gameplay, yes. But we don't know the rate that we're going to be spawning in, and I'm not going under the assumption that, like, we may send in zombies faster than they're spawning here. I don't know. I'm hoping not, but... So let's just do the top one first today, I think. But I am open to the idea that there's going to be another one mid-tier somewhere here. One for game doesn't have enough, and one for game has too many. Kind of, Jake, yeah. I mean, the too many is like, it's not too many. It's just like, yo, we're good. We don't have room for any more, which I guess is arguably too many, but. You know what would be nice? I would just like a little button right here that was like auto stack. That'd be nice, right? I've got this in my inventory, right? Think auto stack, please. Not hard, not asking for much. Just a little tiny button. That's all. All right. Hot mic, hot mic, hot mic. There are mods for that. Don't be that guy. All right. So we got to do a tripwire hook up there, and we're going to run it down this way right into that. So it's probably better to... No, actually, let's work our way up. The hottest mic. Who's Mike, and why is he so hot? Downward redstone. We got wall stones, pretty good, but that's just for event based. And I don't know that I don't want to do toggle based. I want to do state based. So I think I want to send a solid redstone line down here. I don't want to rely on it being in sync. Piston slime. I don't have enough slime or honey to do that. Risk, I'm gonna put a little fade clock on it so that it only turns off after the tripwire hook has been set for like 2 seconds or something like that. What's the best way to do a downward signal here? Spiral sucks. Leafstone is impractical. Observer stack is event based. I don't want to do event based. Scaffolding is for upward signal. Walls is the answer. Yeah, but walls is event based, right? And then I'm worried about like it triggering, because every time you go with a, when I say event based, it means you're sending an event down here to toggle the state of the light, which means now you're hoping that the state of the light stays in sync with the tripwire up top. And anytime you get like a 1 tick on off in the same tick, it reverts the state and it gets flip-flopped, and I don't like that. It causes problems a lot. So yeah. Shouldn't the signal go up? No. Tripwire hook is up here. When this is full, it needs to signal this. Drop an item. Yeah. If I wanted to have another cache of items that I got to remember to stack up. And that's also event based too, yeah. All right, we're just gonna run some redstone down. I really need a slime farm. Does anyone have a slime farm on the server yet? Says the guy who lives in the swamp. Etho has a... Oh, with potions. Yeah. Does he have a ton? Like, I would like to do this with slime. Oozing potions. Yeah. Add oozing to my silverfish farm. It's not a bad idea. Didn't you get a bunch of honey? I got a little bit of honey. All right. Tripwire hook. Like I said, even when we turn the lights off, there still may be like, how many zombies do we think? Like if a bat's just spawned, that's potentially 4. There could be 4 in the system already. There could be upwards of 10 zombies still lurking around, right? So we got to have a queue of at least 10 to go, which is unfortunate, but... So we got to really like actually put the turn off like way down here somewhere. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be good right there. All right, so that means right there we need a tripwire hook. Oh wait, this has got to be like this to accommodate for the actual tripwire hook. Watch this. Bro! Oh no, I threw my string out. How embarrassing! Crap! Zombie in the cart is like 1.5 blocks. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Instead of turning light off, just force open lava trap down the bottom. Let them all burn. I don't know where. I mean, I'm gonna have to have a buffer no matter what. Like, there could be 2 of them that are actively in minecart, so I have to accommodate for that at least. And there's no easy way to put lava anywhere because it'll like make obsidian and stuff like that. So how about we're gonna take care of that? Yeah, I know. I threw my string back then. So all right, we will. Is this gonna cause a problem? I don't think so, right? We have one place here where minecarts could technically get booped out to the side, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Ah, missed, of course. All right, we'll go back and get the string later. Oh yeah!
Off the bits for FB.
He's got multiple versions. Where is he? I don't make delivery very easy. He has no idea how to get to me, nor do I blame him. Oh, here he comes. I'll come to you, XB. This guy. What's he got for me? What? And string. Oh, he's a legend. I love this. You know, kind of makes streaming easy. Kind of makes streaming a little too easy. It's just like, what do you need? I got you. Thank you, sir. You're a legend.
You see this?
Let's see what. Don't show me your butt. What?
Oh wait, why isn't that show?
Oh, because I have resource packs on. Did hide armor? Do you have armor? Is that what you want to show me?
No, it's my skin.
Is it the wrong skin?
Oh, weird. Why isn't it showing? Here, see if you can see it. Yeah, see, I see it. Oh, weird.
Oh, yours is invisible for me. Yeah.
Oh,
that is weird.
Huh.
Is it because of? Let me turn that resource pack off. Wonder if that. No, because I see my cape. Yeah, no. God, I hate that I look like this to everyone else.
It might be your resource pack isn't updated, maybe.
Maybe.
Like
Yeah. Did you just put it on? Because there was a notification before, like an hour or a couple hours ago. Did you just do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. No, not that one. Yeah, I have to log. There you go.
See it eventually.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have fun.
See, that's what I hate right now. I turn that resource pack off, and I look like an idiot. Turning the resource pack off. Anyway. Tired Banshee, I've been missing everybody here with the bits. Tired Banshee, thank you so much for piece of pie. Bubs here, thank you for 2 gift subs. Oh, hi, Nat, thank you for the 400 bits. Thank you. Hello. Thunder. Wow. I'm in a rainstorm day. This is cool. It's not monsoon season, but we are having a rainy day here. It's kind of weird. All right, redstone biddies. All right. Boop, boop. Give me that. Give me. So what we're gonna do now. Oh, I have string. That's right. Because he gave me string, of course. I can put my bow and arrow back now too. That's taken up. Reminds me, didn't Etho name his bow like one less inventory slot or something like that? That was the best name ever. All right, now we're gonna add a little bit of a fade clock here, not clock, but like a fade signal here, so that only when this is off for a couple seconds will the signal be sent down. Otherwise, every time a minecart goes by, it'll turn the light off down there, which we don't want to do. We only want to have it when this is like tripped off for a few seconds here. So let's put in a little base here. My throat's hurting already. Okay. Now that should be good, right? Because now it's like that has to be off for that much time, which is way more time than a minecart to go through. But if it goes like it doesn't come on, so that solves that problem. So now from this we need to get a sticky, probably a few stickies, right? Slime, and my pickaxe is gone. Where's my pickaxe? Right there. Thank you. Exactly where I put it, of course. All right, where do we want to go? Whatever, doesn't matter. What's up, baby girl? Why are you sad? Oh, is it raining out? Yeah. There are thunderstorms? Hi. She's sad. She's like, Dad, it's raining. I can't go outside. I know. What is it? Come here. She's camera shy. Make the rain stop so I can go out and play. How many do I have in there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it? I can never remember. Is it 12 or 11? Because I got to do that. I got to push the redstone block too. So we're good. Okay. That might be enough. Nah, whatever. We got it. Let's just do one more. Doink and doink. Nope. Blink. Oh. I was right? It's got to be one lower than that. QC go burr. I know. I hate it. Thunders. Okay, clear, clear, clear. Not clear. I got a piece over there that needs to be cleared out. Okay. Watch this, pro. No, not so much. Watch this, pro. Not so much. Okay, clearly not pro. You're impressed, I know. Okay. Now we're good. Torch out power. What's up, Torque Mary? I can't say that. There's too many vowels. All right, that goes down there. Power that. That powers that. I don't think we're longer than 15. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Torque will work, yeah. Are we good? I think we're done, right? Is it time to load this thing up? What do we think? Ice cream or hot chocolate? Ice cream. What, am I forgetting anything? Missed blocks at top. Node block on the piston. What? Check piston tower. All right. What? What am I being stupid? What am I forgetting? You place the string. Yeah. Second piston needs node block does something to update it. Does it? How did I do this before? Because I did this in Decked Out 2 all the time. And I don't remember putting a note block in there or something. I didn't do it. But I also don't remember having that gap be there either. Oh, I probably had a block with dust on it. Yeah. If I put dust on the piston, it's gonna pop, right? Dust won't pop on the back of a piston? All right. There we go. Done. Lights on. Torch back. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Okay, good. Okay. We gotta go take the torches off the spawners now. Danny, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support as always, Danny. And is there anything else before we fill this thing up? Like a kid checking if the light in the fridge is on. That's totally me. Second string, I don't know where that's gonna be, so I'll just add that later, I think. Planning a trip to Utah for the Winter Classic. Phoenix, we're honestly considering it. Yeah, I think it would be amazing. Observer where the zombie leaf still damages them. Yep. An override to turn the lights on. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. So it's like, you know what? Stop spawning. I don't want this right now. Question is, let's do this. I like that idea a lot. I'm gonna put a little override. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. And bring it down here. I should really just dig this all out so I could see the whole tower. That would look much cooler. Not gonna do it, but I should. Clear some of this out. My pockets are so full. I know, it's disgusting. God, all this garbage everywhere. Tough isn't garbage. That works. Not that Tango Cam's going to be pressing this, but I want it at a little bit better location than all the way up there. Okay. So now I could do a little override action. That's a great idea. Turn the light on every time I want. What? That was so weird. I went to free cam at the exact time I fell and I like time warped. Where am I? Tango Cam will be in survival. Yeah, he has to be for this to work. He was for decked out too as well. Okay. Are we ready? I know this isn't working here, but we can fix that at a later date. I'll probably forget. No, I won't, because we gotta hook this up later anyways. All right, inventory full of nonsense. Let's queue it up. Let's queue it up. He was in spectator? I'm pretty sure he was in survival. The spectator doesn't work for, what do you call it? Doesn't update the map, right? With a light stop spawns completely. That's what we're going to test. Test the light first, see if it works. Yeah. Oh, I might have bred. Yeah, that's right. He just has to have a map in his hand. He doesn't have to be in survival. So yeah, this time we'll probably be in survival. That doesn't look like it's going to be enough. It's crazy. Four lights is the old school way, I think. Right? Back when it was light level 7, now it's light level 0, so we basically, that one light puts enough in here. It's working. Well, we got to wait the full, because remember, it can be up to 40 seconds before a wave spawns. There can be a long gap. There's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of variance in the spawn rates of these. Anyone else waiting for the redstone box? Is it not my inventory? It's my inventory. Too close? There's no such thing. We're in a spawner. I think it's working. Right? Seems like it's working. Good enough. Won't mobs spawn on the spawner? Yes, they will. And that's fine. Because they either might fall off or you're not going to get... The only way the mob spawner stops is if there's 6 mobs in a 9x9 area around it, and there's no way that 6 mobs could spawn on top of the spawner without them pushing each other off. So I'm not too fussed. I guess it arguably does mean... it does mean that if one was up there, though, that... Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter. Should I put glass on top of it? It's a question of, like, if I put glass on it, it slows the spawn rates down a fraction... But if they spawn up there, will they fall off? Right? Because if they'll fall off, I still want them. Will they despawn? No, they won't, because I'm within 24 blocks. How will Tango Cam not starve to death? That's a good point. Didn't think of that. Might need a regen beacon everywhere. I think I'm going to leave it and see. Okay. Feel like I should put a sign on that or something, but whatever. No one else will be down here for me but me. Regen beacon will affect players too, though. Yeah, but I can make it a super small regen beacon. Just make it a 3-block beacon. A 3-block beacon has a range of like 10 blocks or something stupid, right? Like I could probably put like right here and it won't affect anybody. Unless the game is above this, but I don't think the game is going to go this far to this side. It might, but I don't think so. Because honestly, there's the other issue too. Not that, you know, if we're in free cam here, right? You see this right here? This is the height wardens are at. Okay? This is my warden pop-ups are at. Right? And that height does... If I have to extend the game over here and bring wardens over this far, they're going to start shooting the zombies in the carts, which would be bad. So at this point, the game has to end like at least right here is about the max cutoff, right? But I think that's fine. Because honestly, there's way more space out there that I wasn't expecting to have gained that we have. So I mean, this is a pretty big area, guys. A pretty big area. No hunger loss while riding in a minecart. Yeah, you're right. You don't lose hunger when you're just sitting there doing anything. If you're at full health or full, what do you call it? You don't get hungry. No. It definitely doesn't, Bread. Yeah. You don't get hungry if you're just standing there doing nothing. Full saturation. Yeah, as long as you're at full saturation, or like you eat, you're never gonna starve to death. It's only when you start going down that it then goes down afterwards. Okay, let's turn off the override lever here. This is exciting. I'm curious how many bamboo we have in the system here. Not much, but enough to do this. I think that's wrong. I don't know. I mean, I've AFK'd Bread overnight at the wool farm with no regen beacon. I just sat there. Nothing happens. As long as I eat full before I go AFK, you don't starve to death. Is that going to be enough? 111. To get 50 zombies in there? Probably. We'll see. Okay, here we go. This is exciting. I feel like there's something we forgot, right? The first batch is gonna be like, oh yeah, totally forgot the thing. We are still getting a false minecart, whatever there, but I don't really care. All right, he was down, hits the string, puts a bamboo on the thing, he picks it up, opens the trap door, he falls down. Next guy, he picks it up. A lot of them it's amazing because we're in hard difficulty. A lot of guys pick up items. That's 3 for 3 right there. And quite honestly, it seems to come in batches. I know that's probably in my head, but we get I'll get like 10 or so in a row. Like there's 5 in a row that pick up items. And babies seem to have a less chance of picking up items for what it's worth, which is good. All right, so the baby made it through into the sound box. Yeah, okay, see, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Did you see it worked? We accidentally shot the minecart too early. It filtered out the empty minecart. Woohoo! Let me make sure this is working. Yup. This is exciting. I love this. This is such a cool system. And there is a little bit of system here too. Like when there is an item on the pressure plate, it won't attempt to shoot out another one because this piston gets pulled down. So the redstone signal to send out a bamboo gets ignored when there's one already on the see, like it's not going to attempt to shoot out a second one because there's one already there. This is awesome. Shovel zombie got through, so. It's working great right now. I'm a little bit concerned that this delay here is a little short. Like that track, when the minecart has a zombie in it, that track is changing right as they're crossing it. Look at that. Like, I feel like one little server hiccup. I might want to lengthen that time one tick or so. But it's working great, guys. I'm glad we put in the rails, the glass rails. This is so cool. Guy with full armor just got in. He won't be despawned. That's not how it works, guys. Mobs can spawn with items. It doesn't mean they won't despawn. It's only if they are pick up items. Every zombie that spawns with a sword still despawns. Is tripwire working? Oh, I don't know. My tripwire's way up there. Oh, I see. We can at least see, like, there you go. So there's that, right? The line, it is going off as they slide by on the honey, but it's not enough time to let this pulse fade clock fade out. Like, watch. It's off for a good second. It gets close, honestly. I forgot that they're on honey, so they're not just dropping by, but it's working just fine. Honestly, that's perfect right now. So that will only turn on when someone stays in that string for a while. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Sometimes the zombies get jammed up in there. I've seen that happen a couple times. But if anything, I think it'll lead to, you know, false positives or whatever, where like someone gets dunked in the happy sauce, even though they're not going to pick up an item. Do they still despawn if you dispense armor onto them? I don't know. I think if you force it, then they'll stay. Yeah. This is so cool. Look how fast it fills up. I mean, boom. I honestly don't think we will be sending zombies into the game this fast. Maybe? I need to figure out like how long it takes to fill up the whole system on average. If this was a double zombie spawner, it'd be so much better. But I can't complain really. Oh, there we go. There's the guy up there. There's two guys up there. Now the question is, this isn't stopping spawns, and it's not capping the spawns that come out. Because look, 4 just spawned, so the question is, like if another one, I don't even know if another one will spawn up there, because that'll be like zombie spawning inside other zombies, which I don't think they'll do. They're not going to jump off, yeah, because it's too far. There's no reason to. I'm just like, I don't think this is actually hurting anything, though. Oh, look at that guy. He's fighting the water big time. I guess I should cover it up. I don't think it matters either one way or another. It's not a question of how to stop it, guys. It's just a question of should I stop it. Like, I was wondering if another one would spawn up there, it would push them off, and then that is an extra zombie I'm getting. You can separate babies. Yeah, we talked about that. All right, we're getting close to the shutoff point. How do you think Toronto makes the playoffs? No, I don't think so. Falling for the first time in years. Losing Marner hurt more than the team had hoped for. It's a shame how many zombies pick up things, though. Like, we lose half of them. Probably half. Spear's not a problem, guys, no. How's the bamboo doing? Probably getting low, quite honestly. Man, we lose so many to picking up items. Like, this thing would fill up twice as fast if it wasn't for that. Ugh. I'm at 7 minutes since turning it on. Look at this. Just zombie after zombie. Think about putting the map art on top of the artificial sky you plan to build so it's pretty much completely invisible to the players. It's going to be on top of the map, yeah. That's sky, then map, and then mountain around the map. So the only way you'll be able to see the map is if you fly over the mountain. Is there a way to recycle used bamboo? Yeah, there is, and I'm entertaining doing it. If we kill them, if instead of killing them on in lava, we kill them on a campfire, we could reclaim the items and recycle them back up to the top, which is probably a good thing. I think we're probably going to run out. The ones on top of the spawner ignore the shutoff system and thus can make the stack overflow. Oh, you're saying if they jumped off after the system was turned off? All right, getting close to shutoff time here. Tristan, it doesn't matter. The game's gonna be run hundreds and hundreds of times. A double chest of bamboo would empty out quick. It really, we either have to recycle items or produce items at the necessary rate. Having a buffer won't matter. And we already have a buffer of a double chest there. All right, so let's see. The system's about to turn off. I'm happy with how well this is working right now, honestly. We made some good changes today. By the way, this elevator with minecart with the scaffolding is awesome. The base scaffolding is there, and then you extend it over the water, and then the momentum of the bubble vader pushes them up onto that. Super cool. It's like the only block in the game where you could do that. All right, here we go. This should do it right here. Doink. Stays off. Lights go off. There's 3 zombies up there. Yeah, I'm gonna block that. And we still got 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies in the system. 5 maybe. So we'll probably get 2 or 3 more that get added to the stack, which is perfect. That's why we put our shutoff down. Oh wow, it's actually filling up. I think it's fine. All right, it's off now. $10 minutes to fill up. Ugh, not good. And it's all because of them picking up items. All right, let's chat. Let's talk about what we just saw. Complicated but fun. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. No, I want to try and... Man, my throat's killing me. I want to try and read up on some of the things you guys might be saying here. Can admin a second zombie spawner? No. No, absolutely no way. Zombies being slow should be fine considering this is the area where Cam will be sitting. Yeah, exactly, Jared. I'm counting on the fact that while they're playing the game, you know, if a game takes 5 minutes, we just, I want to count how many are in here. I could have 2 or 3 towers, yeah, or I could just raise this tower even more if I wanted to. I'd probably just raise the tower more. I need to look into villager breeders, but that's a lot more entities. Like, to get any kind of significant rates out of a villager breeder, I would need, right? Like, how many villagers would I need? Because they only breed what, once every 5 minutes? I don't know. I gotta look into it. I'm a little bit ignorant on some of that stuff. Is the number of entities a concern? Yep. You have an ideal run per time? I expect it to be just like decked out too. Anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes, you know, to more in some extreme cases. How many zombies are released in one shot? I don't know. That's a good question, Tristan. Cortex had some ideas to use zombie reinforcement spawning to massively increase your spawn rate. I was thinking about that. Yeah, basically make like a copper farm kind of, except without drown. Do it with regular zombies. You know, I could easily make some, you know, those platforms off to the side, just like a copper farm here. Zombies spawn and come running in and stuff. Yeah, and we can get crazy rates. That's actually something I should really look into. I like that a lot. A couple people have been mentioning it. I didn't think of that at first, but that would be amazing. And then we use the spawner to seed that system. Reinforcement spawning triggered from zombies you currently burn. Oh, right. So basically, because the way the reinforcements work is it's like 40 blocks out on the exact plane. I mean, there's different areas. You guys, it's crazy science. There's different areas that can spawn. But if you want to make a farm, you go out 40 blocks out in a straight line of the area that they are spawning on. So yeah, we could, since they're taking damage right there, we could use those as the damage source and build a tunnel out there and a tunnel out there and get a lot of reinforcement zombies spawning there. Then they would come in and I can have them run into a bubble vader and just cycle them up through the system and drop them in this hole here. That would be insane. Yeah. It would increase the rates potentially even. Yeah, that would be a lot, Brett. I know. Well, we can control those rates, Brett, right? Like we just shorten the tunnel and stuff like that, but we could tweak that to be the exact rate that we want. That's, yeah. Zombies per minute, ZPM. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah. I wonder if should I prototype? I mean, it wouldn't take that long to prototype some of that right now, just to build a little tunnel down there. Let me close this off. I don't like that. I almost think what I need now is I need a way to run this system without queuing up the zombies. Like, I need an elevator bypass or something where I can like override something on the minecart here and they just dunk into the lava, so I can test it more. Togolax, if you're new here, you gotta Google Decked Out. We're working on a massive game in Minecraft. Deck building, dungeon crawling adventure game, and zombies are part of the threat. You know, I often think like we have a lot of people coming in who have no idea what Decked Out is, and I feel like we need a I need a way to like. Do we have a monster? Do we have like a DO command or a Decked Out command or something? I feel like we should have something like that because there's a lot of people who come in have no idea what the project is. we need one for sure. But I don't even know what it'd be. There's not enough, like we couldn't put enough information on the screen. We need a link to something. Put it in my bio. That's what I should do. Yeah, I should put it on my Twitch bio. Okay. One thing, first things first here. Do I still have glass? I still have glass. Let's do this first. And I love this system. This is so cool. Oh yeah, now you'll jump off. Yeah. I actually don't want you guys going in because I don't have room for you in the queue. So in theory, I'm not sure what we're fine. I'm not sure what Y level it would actually be at. I think we'd want the tunnel to be like this, right? Because they're technically in the lava space. Hangar Cam needs to be attacking the zombies. No, I think they just need to take damage, right? Is it zombies taking damage or is it zombies being attacked? I think it's just damage. I'm going to remove these torches later, but we're just going to do a little bit of science here, guys. Because this would be amazing for no effort. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run it again a little bit. I gotta add that override detour thing, and we're gonna see if we get zombies spawning in this tunnel and immediately running down this line. If that happens, we're doing good. All right, good enough. Oh, is it too wide tunnel because they? Yeah, they actually spawn different, right? Because it's like, crap, how does it work? They don't spawn in the middle of the block here. They spawn on the side of the block. You're right. And I don't remember which side it is. Maybe I just go 3 wide and call it a day. And it's greater than 7 blocks away, too. Northwest corner. Do you guys seriously know this? Like, what the heck? Northwest corner. They won't spawn unless an entity attacks them. I mean, worst case, I could put a snowman down there. Will snowmen attack zombies? I could put a snowman down there that as they're birding, the snowman hits them. But it's every tick of damage, so... I could put an iron golem down there, but they'll still kill him in one shot. Campfire would kill them slowly. I'm gonna go 3 wide just to be safe. And my throat's killing me today. All right. Okay. That should be it. How confident are we? I feel like I should Google this. Give me a second. Oh, some zombie's gonna spawn down there and kill me. Let me get out of here. Minecraft zombie reinforcements. Reinforcements 0 to 10% chance. Zombies cannot spawn as rumor. Despite their natural hours, zombie villagers can. Doesn't say anything about like taking damage or something. Do we try it just like this? Creepers will go boom. Well, creepers aren't gonna chase me up here. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it. What did I forget, Jake? I forget everything. You guys should know this by now. Oh, if I put in a snowman, oh, I guess we could swap to the campfire so that we get more damage ticks. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. I never know how to make a campfire. Let me go. I'm gonna go clean up my inventory here. We'll come right back. I'm excited about this. I'm real excited about this. This would be a game changer. It says while damaged while targeting a. Oh, it has to be targeting. That's what it is. You're right. So it's not just damage. It has to be. They have to receive damage while target. So that's what it is. That's why in the copper farm in season 9, or I think it was season 9 copper farm, I had villagers there, right? So the zombies see the villager, they're aggro at it, but then they took damage from like witches or something like that, right? The zombie won't aggro. Well, the zombie will aggro at the snowman after the snowman hits it. It has to be hit once. So maybe a campfire and a snowman combo. Snowman's just there for them to take damage, and 0 damage is okay. For this, they can look at you. Well, now I'm just wondering, could we just use Tango Cam? Could I move the AFK spot in such a way that the rejected zombies are taking damage and they can see Tango Cam so that they're aggro on Tango Cam, but Tango Cam is still in range of the zombie spawner? I think if we move the AFK spot, instead of being lateral to the spawner, if it's below the spawner, maybe those zombies can see them. I like that. And then what's slower damage? Magma block? Let's just do magma block for now. Ugh. Garbage, 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 garbage. Give me a second, guys. Gotta clean up. Inventory, maintenance. I don't think using Tango Cam would require a redesign, because I mean, I just have an arbitrary spot where he's AFK. I could easily change that arbitrary spot to be down below. Won't the reinforcements also see? They'll never get to Tango. They get sucked up by a bubble vader too fast. I won't get rid of the item entities. Okay. Fabled Noodle, thank you for the piece of pie, or the $2. Maybe have that clip from your first episode this season about Detector 3 uploaded as a standalone. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I should. Campfire. Campfire. What are we saying? Campfire on top of a hopper? That's probably where we want to be in the long term anyways. Yeah. Voice. I don't want to stop streaming, guys. My voice is absolutely trashed right now. Coal and logs. There's so much more I wanted to do today too. I wanted to get over to the zombie spiders, zombie spider spawner and do work over there. Let me put some rails back here. How to do limit it to zombies in the copper farm versus skellies. Versus skellies. You put fence posts down in the middle of a block so they can't spawn, because the reinforcement zombies only spawn on the corner of a block, which no other mob does. So you can actually make it so that no spot in there is spawnable except that little corner spot. Something. I don't know. That's something that we'll add on later once we get the proof of concept down here. You love that, actually. What do you love? Dead Night. What did I miss? Yeah, chains, fences, noises, a lot of things that work for that. Grab some more rockets. Drink water. I've been drinking water. Drink coffee, drink water. Neural Pruner, thank you for the piece of pie. Sometimes I can still hear the old intro song by Techno Axe. I miss that. Yeah, Dad, you said I love that. What do you love? Was there an idea that I missed? Oh, the snowman bits, yeah. Oh, right. All right, let me just see here. No, we're too far away. All right, so yeah, it would take some redesign, but I could just get a villager down there. Or maybe the snowman's enough. Do they aggro on iron golems? Right? This is a dumb question, but yeah, golem is easier. Do they aggro on iron golems right away? Or do they wait till they get attacked by the iron golem? I know villagers, they attack right away. Okay. So should we go, let's go get a pumpkin. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Should have remembered that while we were out there. This is gonna be amazing. Extra bamboo. Oh, hi, Sky Rats. So, right, the campfire plus the golem should be enough, right? They'll fall down there. They'll have aggro at the snowman, and the campfire will be the one damaging them, right? That's all we need is the campfire and the golem. We don't need the snowman. Reinforcements can spawn outside the corridor to get zombies elsewhere. Yeah, you're right, JT. I may have to close off some stuff and everything. Yeah. Should work. Okay. Will the campfire kill them fast enough? It doesn't really matter. Am I gonna be live tomorrow? Yeah. We got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff on my streamer list still. Okay. Super excited about this. This works. Stupid shiny rocks. Okay. Here's another just like AI question for zombies. Are they going to seek out enemies to target if they're actively taking damage? Or are they going to be in like save myself mode? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's grab some bars here. I hope I didn't do that too close. He shouldn't be able to reach that, right? Want to make sure, yeah, I want to make sure babies can get out of that. Ugh. So I need to do a slab or no, this is gonna be a pain. Slab will block line of sight though. The problem is I need line of sight that works for both babies and for adults. Or maybe maybe we just say babies won't draw reinforcements. Trapdoor. Yeah, we'll just do line of sight for adults because babies are such a small percentage. We'll just, who cares, right? So let's just get line of sight working for adults. And then if babies are too short to see, that's fine. Top trapdoor wouldn't be enough. What's the hitbox on a baby zombie? Isn't it hitbox baby zombie is 0.975 blocks. So yeah, a top trapdoor would work to stop them. But already an adult, let's see. Hang on. God, now I need wood. Oh, I could have just done an iron trapdoor, I suppose. If we do, that's enough right there. The question is, will the adults see under that? I think they will, right? I think babies, well, oh, actually, no, because the campfire has got a certain height. Let's do bottom. The campfire's got a certain height, so they're like, I mean, I kind of want to just go in there and stand on that. Okay, we're good. Right? Yeah, it has to be eye to eye. So see the blue ray coming out of the golem? His eye height has got to see the zombie's eye height. So the zombies, the adult zombie's eye height should be in that range right there. I think we're good. I think. What do we think? Should this work? Test. We will test. Missed. Missed. This music list has a lot of loops in it. We're already hearing repeats. Sorry. Okay. It's very exciting. Oh, I need the override thing now. Yeah. How do we, what's the easiest way to do that? Let's do this over here. I would do right here, but we got redstone right there. Could do back here. This might jack up the timings though. What I was gonna do is put a little lever that I can divert the zombies off of, like an override system. Oh, I'm gonna need minecarts and stuff. All right. Do I still have that lava? We'll just do a temporary one. I was gonna do something with like minecarts. We'll just do a temporary one to get it, just so we can test this. Where's that bucket of lava? Didn't I save it? Did I put that bucket of lava back? Ah, another bucket of lava. You killed the lava with the campfire. That lava I did, yeah. Oh well. You know what? Maybe let me do the rail thing because that actually sounds a little bit better. Turned around. Let me go a couple of these and just a couple of those, and that should be sufficient. Any mini game plans within Detector 3? No, not right now. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. I don't know if that's going to mess up the timings. We'll find out, I suppose. All right, so now if I do that, I've got an override system. It might change the timings, yeah. So I wanted to, what did I want to do? I wanted to add a couple ticks, add a tick to this, right? Because the track was switching over like right as, yeah, I think we're good. All right. All right. We're good there. Let me pick up my bits here. Okay. Are we good? This is exciting. Can't. I'm lost. Right? Golem there. Okay, this won't work the first time, but we may be able to tweak this to make this work, I think. All right, so here's just a recap. The zombies should spawn in, go down through the normal system, and rejected zombies should land on the campfire. They should die much slower now. As they're on the campfire, they should see the golem and be aggro at the golem and take damage, and zombies that are taking damage while they are aggro on another enemy have a chance to spawn zombie reinforcements. We're hoping zombie reinforcements spawn in this tunnel down here, which we're going to watch, and if we see any hitboxes show up in this tunnel and start running that way, that's a reinforcement zombie. That's a good thing. That's a game changer. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, we're full. Crap. This is temporary. Dangerous, but okay. All right, just to double check, that's going to divert them. Okay, pick up the bamboo. Yes, here we go. Burn. Is he angry at the golem? He's not looking at the golem. And it's only 10% of zombies too. He's too tall. I need another one to see. It's pretty close. All right. Well, I don't know. Oh! Oh! Zombie reinforcements! I can get the crap out of my golem! It worked! Oh, whoever suggested this idea, thank you. This is a game changer. Oh, that's amazing. Amazing. Oh, we just quadrupled our rates. Thank you, little guy. Whew. That's amazing. We can now get hundreds of zombies in here. Won't be quadruple. It'll be more than quadruple if we want it to be. Turn the light on. Oh, yeah. We have as many golems as we want now. There's no limit. The only limit is how many entities we want to allow down here, but this is going to give us... Oh, this is so good. And the fact that we still have a zombie spawner here to kind of seed the system. Oh, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be cool. All right, so tomorrow, guys, guess what we're doing? Tomorrow, we're going to build an official zombie reinforcement with dual wings. One wing going this way, and another wing, it looks like, going this way, maybe. We may have to move the golem or something like that. Get them to come in into... They're going to walk into a bubble vader, which is going to take them up and drop them into here. This is going to be insane. Because this was one of the biggest concerns, right? Are we going to run out of zombies? No, we're never going to run out of zombies. There's no concept of like, oh, the queue is empty. This is amazing. I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, and I just saw somebody down here. You're just a little guy. And oh, zombie rotten flesh too. Bonus. Rotten flesh. Do we even need? I wonder if rotten flesh is enough. Do we even need the bamboo now? Every zombie drops zombie flesh, right? Or is it only a percentage of them? Does every zombie drop? We could just have a combo. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, let it mix. It's not 100%. But either way, that helps. But I guess if we're recycling, it doesn't matter. Anyway, maybe that's something we'll deal with tomorrow anyways. All right, guys, I got to wrap it up because my voice is deathly painful right now. But we made good progress today. We updated our queue. We added a shutoff switch to the queue. We locked the queue in so it can't break anymore. We added a momentum detector so we can't possibly get empty minecarts in the queue now. And we decided you guys are, and this is why doing things on stream is amazing, guys. I would not have thought about this. You guys just made this happen. You guys just made Decked Out insanely better because of this one feature right now. This is why I love this. You got the power of you guys is incredible. Zombie reinforcements supplementing my zombie spawner to keep the queue always full. And we can balance the size of this zombie spawner. Basically the length of this tunnel will determine how many zombies we get. And that's going to just allow, like, this might be enough right here. That one tunnel, it might be too much. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to go rest my voice and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Is anyone... Are any hermits streaming right now? We got Puppy's Tummies. We'll go send you over to Puppy's Tummies. Why not? Raid Puppy's Tummies. Boom. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow at my normal time. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow night with the guys. I would be up for that. But I'm super looking forward to the normal time stream tomorrow afternoon. So please be there. We're going to get a lot of this stuff working. It's going to be great. If we get that reinforcement system done, we're going to head over to the spider spawner there and do some work there. And that's it. That's all we got. Yeah, there's a button over there. That makes that easy. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.